Months ago, I posted 2 videos about the passing of model Maleesa Mooney. She was a 31-year-old woman of Guyanese ancestry who was deceased in her luxurious downtown California apartment. It still pains me to know that Maleesa Mooney's last minutes ended brutally. On or around September 12, 2023, she was found in a gruesome way. Allegedly, the suspect, Magnus Humphrey, beat her savagely, tied her up, placed a plastic bag over her head, and stuffed some of her body parts into the refrigerator. Even worse, Maleesa Mooney was pregnant. I will attach my previous videos where I provided in-depth details. The wicked 41-year-old Magnus Humphrey was arrested in his Hopkins, Minnesota home due to federal officers who arrived there because of an unrelated federal warrant. He was on probation for narcotics offenses. His prior convictions are false imprisonment, sexual assault charges, and a lot more.
Now at 4, a Minnesota man accused of the brutal torture and murder of a Los Angeles model pleaded not guilty in his first court appearance today. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 4. I'm Samantha Cortese.
And hi there. I'm Courtney Friel. In a grisly discovery last September, Maleesa Mooney was found bound and gagged in her refrigerator inside her high-rise apartment.
Today, her relatives talked to the media after her alleged killer was arraigned this morning. KTLA's Mary Beth McDade has been following this story for some time now and joins us in the studio with developments. Hi, MB.
Hi there. How are you guys? Yes, come to find out, this was no break-in. The LA District Attorney says that Magnus Humphrey was staying with Mooney last September, and according to the criminal complaint, he tortured her and then murdered her on September 7th.
Mr. Humphrey, I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty.
41-year-old Magnus Humphrey appeared in a downtown LA courtroom, not far from where the Minnesota man is accused of brutally murdering model 31-year-old Maleesa Mooney inside her luxury apartment.
Just so the record's clear, this is a special circumstance.
A special circumstance case because, in addition to murder and torture, prosecutors are charging Humphrey with a special allegation of murder during the commission of torture. Mooney's family spoke outside of court.
She was an amazing, beautiful princess, and we miss her very much.
We're full of so many different emotions, but we are very grateful and thankful that he was caught. Please continue to pray for our family.
Mooney was found on September 12th, badly beaten, bound, gagged, and stuffed inside her refrigerator. Her family asked the LAPD to do a welfare check when they hadn't heard from her.
Justice looks like in jail.
The LA District Attorney says that Mooney was letting Humphrey stay at her apartment. And according to the complaint, Humphrey unlawfully and with the intent to cause cruel and extreme pain and suffering for the purpose of revenge, extortion, persuasion, and for a sadistic purpose, inflict great bodily injury. Humphrey, who's a convicted felon with a lengthy criminal history, was arrested in his hometown of Hopkins, Minnesota. Police there tell me he was picked up during a traffic stop on November 3rd and reportedly arrested for marijuana possession and an open container of alcohol. He was then reportedly transferred to Chicago to answer to a federal narcotics probation violation and apparently remained in a federal prison there until being transferred to LA on Wednesday. Now, Mooney's family says that they've never heard of Humphrey. He's being held on no bail and due back in court on March.
Unfortunately, a judge decided to let this monster back on the streets early in September 2023. I'm not sure how Magnus Humphrey knew Maleesa at this time. Law enforcement will make sure he is extradited to Los Angeles for his court hearing on Thursday. And I truly hope that the police officers have arrested the right person with all evidence undeniably linked to him. For some reason, investigators were labeling her passing as everything else. Although Maleesa Mooney was extremely tortured, it took some time for the official report to confirm the cause as an homicidal violence. Her family was upset because of the lack of empathy and the error in their wording, rightfully so, and I'm intrigued to learn more about this case. Once again, my condolences to Maleesa Mooney's family and loved ones. May she rest in peace.